What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So we're going to check my catalytic converter core bin. I will say, well, we're going to prove this. This catalytic converter, if you look, we're going to get some scientific on this. You can see where the gasket is, right? That's the gasket where my thumb is, and then look at the ashy brown ring, and then look how you see the soot. And then we're going to try and get into this converter. You can see that it has issues. Thanks, Jude. I'll show you it has issues right there. So you see that mark? And then look at that. So I'm not sure if that is from assembly, but it's odd that the bricks in there are all jacked up. And this was recently done for a customer. It definitely got signs of manufactured wrong or bigger problems. Not sure. All I can say is both cats replaced someplace else. She wound up here from another shop that was working on her car. And we were advised to look at it and take it apart. I mean, is there some discoloration on here? I don't see purple. It's pretty consistent. Is it on the rich side? Is it on the lean side? We didn't get further into it. What I can say is the catalyst brick has suffered damage at the top for one reason or another on the inside, and I'm not sure why. Probably a product problem. Let's get into this other one. So this Toyota, these two cats here, the engine was misfiring with 280,000 miles on it. Misfire, worn out. Honda here, misfire, blown apart. So I'm going to go through cause and effect. If you have a check engine light for cat efficiencies, Po420 and 430, and they come and go. The come and go is a cause and effect from something else. Typically, you got exhaust leak, O2 sensor that's jacked up, you have an injector that's not spraying right, you have a misfire, you have a VVT. So if they're coming and going, it's telling you the catalytic converter is not happy with what's going on, right? And then the sensor is saying, hey, you're in the efficiency side problem now, in their programming, in their coding, and the light illuminates. And then you keep driving it, right, unresolved, and the problem magically fixes itself because, welcome to our world of the mysteries sometimes. And then the light goes out and it stays out. And then, you know, it comes and goes. So that's telling you, hey, it needs to be looked at. Something's causing me to have this efficiency code and get it resolved before the catalytic converter suffers damage. So once the catalyst suffers damage, like pieces of the catalyst substrate are missing or decayed away, or misfire blows it apart, right? You're going to need a catalytic converter plus the repair, the cause. So a lot of people don't understand that. Something causes every catalytic converter to fail unless it's a defect right from the manufacturer. And I would suspect ever so possibly this is. It doesn't look like misfire caused that because there's no flash and melt. I think when they assembled this, something contacted the top of the brick and destroyed and chipped the catalyst. And these things were only sampling this little brick. So if the exhaust flows past the catalyst and around it, there's your efficiency code. So does it always mean you need a catalytic converter? My experience, I will tell you, 99.99% of the time, you need a catalytic converter, and you're going to need to correct the problem that caused the catalytic converter failure. That's the way it is. Cataclean is not going to fix missing substrate, as I said this before. So if you don't know what you're dealing with, you're just putting chemicals in your car. That's probably okay, right? It's cleaning your, who knows what it's cleaning, cataclean or acetone or whatever the hell's going on. But that's not going to replenish the precious catalyst material in your catalytic converter. Also, if your catalytic converter has an up and downstream, like most California models, once the monitor converter starts to flow apart, catalyst pieces, it lodges in the exhaust stream, it gets clogged in the back converter, and then you have even bigger problems. So my opinion is, if you have 2 in the same exhaust flow, or 4 or 6 or 8 or 10, typically all those catalytic converters have failed at the same time. And you really won't know until you take it apart and do a visual inspection, but a visual inspection doesn't tell you how efficient that catalyst brick is, even if you look through it. Thanks for watching.